It started with a look, not from a balcony, not in a ballroom, but in the dust of a forgotten village, under a sky that hadn't known hope in generations. She saw him, and he froze. Her name was Amara, a black missionary woman sent from a quiet church in Edenbrook. Her father, a humble pastor. Her mission, Varelia, a hidden kingdom. Mysterious, isolated, proud. Where the cross had never been welcome, she came not with weapons, but with a Bible and a burning heart. He was Prince Alaric, white, royal, bound by bloodline and law, the future king of a kingdom ruled by tradition and shadowed by silence. Their eyes met across the courtyard, she teaching children by a well, he pausing on horseback, struck by the light in her gaze.
She speaks without fear.
She is a seed, my prince, sent to poison the roots of our faith.
But Alaric could not forget her, the strength in her silence, the power in her peace. And one night, under moonlight, they met in secret.
You walk freely in a land that rejects your God. Why?
Because even here, God walks with me.
Their hearts drew near, but kingdoms are not changed in whispers, they are tested in storms. The king found out.
You would give up your crown for her.
No, I would give it up for what she carries.
Amara was imprisoned, Alaric was disowned, and Varelia grew cold. But then, the king fell sick. Nothing worked, no healer, no priest, no gods. And so they called the one they had silenced. Amara stood, barefoot, bruised, before the king's bed.
I didn't come to take your son. I came to plant hope. Let me pray.
She laid her hands on the king's brow and whispered to heaven,
Jehovah Rapha, show them who you are.
The fever broke, the king awoke, and with trembling lips he spoke.
The fire, it spoke. Not her voice, but his.
In 1 week, the kingdom gates opened, and in 1 month they married, beneath a sky washed clean, a black woman with fire in her faith, a white prince who dared to choose love over law. Together, they changed a kingdom, not with battle, but with truth, and a look that never turned away. When love is real, it rewrites the story. It challenges kingdoms, it shatters pride, and it bows only to the one who never loses. Because in the end, it wasn't just love that changed Varelia. It was God. The same God who still enters forbidden places, still heals kings, and still writes endings that no one sees coming. Let the world remember, when God writes the story, he always wins.